Let's get a whole new set.
I need a roll the open.
Wait, is the king of Twin Cities media in the room?
Knives and a...
Where is he?
Nobody.
It's Jason!
Roll the open quickly, please.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger. Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. How you doing, Friday? How you doing? Yeah. Now, we don't know this officially, but in 8 seasons, executive producer Jeff told me this could be our biggest audience ever. Our biggest studio audience ever. Yeah. Our biggest studio audience ever. I mean, we're putting people on the stairs, for heaven's sake. I mean, you know, we got to give you a mug or hi over there on the stairs. we got to give them something. Hey, well, I'm glad that we have a big crowd because this is a fun day. This is my last day before vacation. It's also my last, Don't worry, I'll be back. And then it's also my last day of being 48. And I'm glad because we have a big crowd because we here on the show have a little fun announcement that just broke this morning. In the Star Tribune. I want to thank Neil Justin. He wrote a really nice article about me, and I really appreciate it. And I don't say that in a braggadocious way. I just want to say thank you because I'm grateful. Anybody writes about our show and me, I'm grateful. It's really nice, and it was a really nice article, and it kind of tells my story. And but in the article, he broke a little bit of news, and that is, you know, we expanded a couple years ago to Seattle and Duluth and Rochester and blah, blah, blah. And then this year we expanded to Chicago. Well, starting in the fall, we're expanding to my second home of Orlando. That's right. Yeah. Wait, Jeff. Executive producer Jeff just went, we are? Yes! And I want to say, look, if I can just speak from the heart real quick before we get started, it's a big damn deal to all of us. You know, this is kind of the little show that could. I've said that since day one. The Fox television station group had never done a show like this. Local shows had kind of fallen out of fashion in the age of Oprah Winfrey and Donahue and Dr. Phil. Now shows like this are back, and we were proudly the first of its kind. Our company didn't know what this was. What, you're going to have a studio audience? And right away, thanks to you, we were a hit. And we've slowly expanded. And so for these general managers who have no idea who I am, for these general managers to take a shot on our show and Kendall and the whole crew means a lot. So to the whole Fox 35 family in Orlando, thank you very much. And we can't wait to meet you. We can't wait to meet you. But that's coming this fall. That's this fall, but we got a show to do today. Roll it. Here we go. Let's do it. Yes. Woo. Fox 35. I can't wait. I also can't wait to say this. Audience, say hi to Kendall.
Hi. Hi. Hello, everyone.
Hi, love.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. I'm going to apologize, though, because I just had an egg roll and I have really bad garlic breath. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm far enough away from you
I can
that
taste
it's fun.
it. Like,
can you taste it?
I can taste it.
See, we're very real. That's why, I mean, you know.
Woo. Sorry.
I don't care. I said today, and I read the comments, by the way, can I give you life advice? If you ever have an article written about you, never read the comments. Just FYI. People are horrible. Anyway, If you hate me that much, why are you reading my article? Anyway, yeah. I said, and I've read comments about you, and it's very true. I look at you every day. You so have the pregnancy glow. It's not even funny. You look so good. You do. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
You look great.
And I look pregnant.
No, you don't. Hey, one more introduction. We have a JVIP grant. You hear me talk about the grand prize winners every month. We have one in the audience. It's Rebecca, everybody. Now, Rebecca watches the show every day. Rebecca, where are you from?
Lionel Lakes.
Lionel Lakes. Here's the I have good news and bad news, Rebecca. The good news is you can take that chair home.
Yes.
The bad news is only if you can carry it to your car.
I brought my husband.
Done. Thanks to Becker Furniture World and the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. No, thanks to Becker. We appreciate it, and the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. Okay. Let's get started. Roll it. Time for the hot dish. Here we go. So we start with bad news for one of the top. Nope. Not for us, for Hollywood. For one of the top streamers in La La Land, this headline from Gizmodo kind of says it all. Max is bleeding subscribers following its boneheaded rebrand. I'll explain that in a minute. New figures out this week show the company lost nearly 2 million subscribers after combining HBO Max with Discovery Plus back in May and calling themselves Max. Now, Max is hoping to change things with the launch of a new Game of Thrones spinoff, as well as that Harry Potter series. Meanwhile, Max is dealing with another issue involving the ongoing writers and actor strike. Yesterday, the money guy, the CFO of Max, said the company has saved $100 million since the strike started. Dude, you said the quiet part out loud. Yeah. Actors on the picket line say the statement proves how out of touch, greedy, and heartless some studio executives can be. Again, I'll say it again. I will praise him, but I have no problem criticizing Bob Iger from Disney. I think he did a lot of great things, but then you go on CNBC and you say that the demands of the guild is unrealistic. Doesn't make you look good, Bob. It doesn't make you look good. And now this guy's saying, we've saved a lot of money because the actors are striking. Yeah, the actors who maybe in 6 months will lose their house or lose. How do you feel about that? What's his name? Do we know his name? I'll call him Phil. Phil?
Yeah, CFO man.
No, yeah. I don't know. It's just, look, let's be also realistic. It's the truth. It's harsh. It is the truth, but you don't say it.
Right.
It's not good PR. The optics are horrible.
Especially when we all know that you're not doing well. Like you just said, you lost 1.8 million subscribers.
Yeah.
So, hey.
And you're losing them. And I'll quickly go on the rebrand. I don't want to get, because, I love branding and logos and all that. The Max thing was a boneheaded move. The main rationale for not keeping HBO Max is because HBO is known here in the States, but it's really not a golden brand like in China and other parts of the world. Guess what, you morons? Neither is Max. Nobody knew what Max was. And HBO is perfect. You know what it stands for? Home box office. You can't get a better, and you put it in the toilet and you flushed it down.
It's a visual.
Anyway, next in the dish. One of the shows on Max is that I'm actually loving. Season 1 had problems. I'm going to say it again, and I know it's not popular to say. Season 2 of And Just Like That is actually good. And the latest episode, it really is. Hear me out. The latest episode, they drop on Thursday, premiered yesterday. Look, no spoilers. This is a clip from last week. Don't worry. Following their first date last week, Carrie's old boyfriend ate in his back and fully involved with Carrie again. Here's what I liked, and I'm really speaking to the women in the audience with this one. This is what I think you're going to like. I said this to my buddy Alexis on the radio show. If you've already seen it, you're going to you see me. You're going to know what I'm going to say. I gave one word to describe this episode, and that's real. There is an interaction with Carrie and her new friend Seema that's so real. And if you've ever had a girlfriend or a friendship and you've had a little trouble, you will really appreciate the very honest writing of the dynamic between those two. I think, and this isn't giving anything away, Charlotte has an issue, is dealing with something that I think not just women, but men deal with as we get older. You don't like what you look like in the mirror. You know, Charlotte wants to get back to being Charlotte, but she doesn't like, she has a little pooch and she's freaking out about it.
Right.
And Miranda, you know, and amazing, Che isn't annoying right now. I mean, yeah. So anyway, and there's just a sweet, and then I like Aiden. Aiden is back. Like they went 0 to 60. He is back. And Carrie has a revelation that longtime fans, she has self-reflection that I went like this. Oh. Ooh. Bottom line, great episode. One of the best of the series. Yeah.
Color me curious.
Yeah. Next up, many of us remember Conan O'Brien's show on NBC that launched him into late night. Remember, he took over for Letterman. Now, Conan is revealing something no one knew. He actually wanted a very different name for Late Night with Conan O'Brien. His argument was to differentiate him from the previous host, Dave. Now, this came from Conan's great podcast called Inside Conan. Listen to this.
We should change the name of the show so it's not Late Night. So we were thinking, and I was like, oh, yeah. So we came up, we start planning, and then we came up with the name that we wanted.
Right.
Which was Nighty Night.
Really?
Nighty Night with Conan O'Brien, like Nighty Night, which we thought was just really cartoony and funny and arch and kind of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I would have liked it. Nighty Night. Nighty Night.
That's his brand.
Nighty Night. Again, you know how I feel too. Conan's one of the best, just one of the best to ever do the job. Also on the podcast, Conan says NBC executives said absolutely not to that name because Late Night was an established brand. You hear that, Warner Brothers? I'm never going to work for Warner Brothers. I'm just telling you right now. Yeah.
Never.
Inside Conan looks back at this podcast. He does a few. This one looks back at the creation of Late Night with Conan O'Brien, which is one of the most fascinating behind-the-scenes TV stories ever. Ever. Yeah.
Love a little BTS.
Little BTS girl.
Behind the scenes. Sorry. It's the garlic.
We're gonna. Yeah. Perfect time for a commercial. We'll be right back after this. That BTS, yeah. Welcome back. I mean this in the best way, but you stink.
I do.
Really?
It's like coming out of my pores. The vampires have scattered.
I say that because I sat back down. I was talking to the studio audience, and I sat back down, and Kendall goes, "Garlic is coming out of my pores." Yeah.
It's literally like.
Just don't go to the audience.
No
maybe.
vampire attacks.
Yeah, that's
don't
right.
Worry.
Well, welcome back. It's been 14 years since Jersey Shore premiered on MTV, and the gang is back for a new season of Jersey Shore, the Sunset Years. Yeah. The cast was on. Did it make you laugh there? Good. The cast was on Watch What Happens Live last night and answered some burning questions. Look.
Who let fame go to their head the most early on?
To me.
Oh, wow.
They're lying.
All right. Who has?
I like to take Instagram pictures. That's
Okay.
it.
Who has the least amount of fans?
Don't know.
You? Wow. Okay.
Is this a setup?
Who has the most money in the bank?
Oh,
Pauly D with all those.
Pauly.
I can't get over Pauly D's beard.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Who uses the most hair gel a day?
Pauly.
That's easy. Who would give production the hardest time?
Angelina.
Okay, as we saw.
Angelina. It was one of those pop culture phenomenons. I watched it a little bit, but I wasn't obsessed with it like a lot of folks were.
I love J-Lo and Snooki. Oh my God.
Did you liked it a lot?
Oh yeah, we quote it all the time. It was standard viewing.
It is closer to your generation. I watched it just because I had to talk about it like on the radio show or something. Yeah, it was a job. Yeah. By the way, Family Vacation, their new special or their new series airs on MTV. Taylor Swift hits LA and Aaron Rodgers finds a new home. Joining us to talk about those stories and more is our good friend. Audience, give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Jason.
By the way, you did a great job hosting TMZ a couple nights ago.
Oh, thank you so much.
You did a good job, buddy. First off, Taylor Swift kicking off her 6 shows in LA, and security reaches Super Bowl levels, I can imagine.
This is the biggest event of the year. I mean, it's incredible to think that Taylor Swift has sold out SoFi Stadium 6 different nights. And just for reference, SoFi Stadium holds 100,000 people for concerts. So it's just incredible. People from all over the state, all over the country are flocking into Los Angeles just to get a glimpse at Taylor Swift on stage. And with that in mind, authorities are definitely ramping up security. A lot of people in the city use the metro system, which is kind of like our train bus system, to help them get to SoFi Stadium. And we're being told that authorities are now just stalking these buses with the sheriffs and just making sure that everything is secure the same way they do for the Super Bowl. So it just shows the magnitude of this event, just how popular Taylor Swift is.
Jacob, let me ask you, I've been to Dodger Stadium, I've been to a couple of LA stadiums, the Olympic Stadium. What is it, because SoFi is pretty new, is it easy to navigate around that area, Jacob? Meaning, is there is congestion a situation over there?
Yes, it's Los Angeles, Jason. It's never easy to go anywhere.
No, you know what I mean.
I
know it's usually bad, but I know. You know what? Scratch that question from the jury.
It's a nightmare.
I know what I meant.
Going anywhere is a nightmare.
Yeah, let's move on. I'm on vacation mode already. Cardi B is cleared in that mic toss from Vegas earlier this week. She is?
Yes, so she is not going to be hit with any criminal charges. If you missed it last weekend, Cardi B was performing at a club in Las Vegas. You could see her here, and someone threw water on her. She then slammed them with her microphone. And this person that was hit with the microphone ended up going to the Las Vegas Police Department, filing a report, and Cardi B was a suspect. But from what we were told by her attorneys, she has been completely cleared. She is just going to be fine now, and she's already celebrating on Instagram about it. She even just a day after posted this, or after this incident happened, posted a video of her and her husband Offset doing quite an interesting dance. I'll let you guys look at it for yourself, but clearly she's not two-faced by this.
I didn't think she would be, no, yeah. Finally, you guys got the scoop on Aaron Rodgers' new place in New Jersey.
Yes, so Aaron Rodgers is set for a big season with the New York Jets, no longer a Green Bay Packer, and he just plopped down on a $9.5 million house in Montclair, New Jersey. I mean, this place is amazing. It has 8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, 4,000 square feet. But you know, I have to say, it's an amazing house objectively. However, for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, I would actually say this place is pretty modest. Considering he's making $75 million plus all the money that he's gotten from endorsements and with the Green Bay Packers over the years, I thought he'd get, maybe step into $20 million territory. But I guess, he's just keeping it a humble abode and is just going to keep it at $9.5 million.
Jacob, I love you. Like, I really love you, but are you high?
Hey, I'm just waking up too. But at the same time, you should see the houses that NFL players have. I'd say, of course, if I'm speaking in reference to myself, I could never imagine getting a place like this. But if you were to stack it up among the rest of the league, I think it would be kind of middle of the pack. Not as impressive.
I hear you, my friend. I get it. But it was you know what? You can see it on your screen. It was the juxtaposition of us rolling the video of this giant place and you going and you saying humble abode. Yeah.
That was for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
For dramatic effect.
Have a good weekend, my friend. Thank you as always. That's Jacob. It's a little country cottage. Mm-hmm. That's it.
With an elevator.
That's it, yeah. Can I tell you too, pulling back the curtain, I love this audience today. Jacob just said the words Aaron Rodgers and some woman went like this, ugh. Yeah, right there. Those are my stairs, ladies, right there. We're putting them on the stairs. We got so many people today. More dish for you now. I'm not going to get through the show today. I really am not. A new documentary streaming now. Oh, this is really good. I saw this. I thought, oh, I can't wait to tell you guys about it. It looks at the aftermath of a shark attack and how one community came together after that. It's really good. It's very dramatic, but it's one that you should watch. It's called After the Bite. Before I talk about it, here's a little preview.
Violence can intersect any moment, but one wouldn't have thought of the sunny afternoon off the coast of New England. A shadow was waiting.
It's easy to get caught up in the Jaws angle to things.
It was like this thing around.
And take our eye off the bigger picture.
The research we're doing is really to learn more about these animals so that we can prevent a bad interaction with a shark.
Yeah!
Sharks, they're attracted by the seals, and there are a lot of seals.
Because of the Marine Mammal Protection Act. You can't touch them, you can't look at them, you can't even yell at them as you go past them.
But there's something else going on down there. The water's warm, so everything's marching north.
Yeah, a lot of factors. A lot of factors going into the rise of great white sightings on Cape Cod. And the documentary, well, let me tell you, it follows one community in Cape Cod after a deadly shark attack. I believe the young man was in his 20s in 2018. After the Bite's on HBO, and you can stream it on Max, or I'm just going to call it HBO Max. But anyway, no, it's really good. I'm fascinated by sharks and anything shark related. I dive right in, no pun intended, and I do. And this was just really well done because I'm not a scientist. Marine biology fascinates me, and they go through kind of point by point. Is it the seals? You know, for a while, you really couldn't see a seal in that area. Mm-hmm. And then within the last decade, seals are back. You saw that older man, he's like, the seals are back. He owns an island where these seals like mate and they live, and he's not happy about it. Yeah, and because of the restrictions there, they can't hunt the seals. So they just keep growing and growing. So the seals are attracting the great whites. Also the temperature. Mm-hmm. The water, you just heard the scientists there, the water's warming, so the sharks are like, I'm gonna go wherever there's some ice. You know, there's some iced tea and lemonade, and then, you know, and they're on the shore. It's no matter what you believe, no matter where you are on the spectrum of the earth, you will find this fascinating. Really, really well done. Very well done. After the Bite on HBO. Okay. We have so much more ahead. I hope you're hungry because she literally, I think the plane landed about a half hour ago. Stephanie Hansen is back from Italy and she's ready for you. That and more when we return. Back after this. Coming up, fresh off a trip to Italy where, of course, she ate everything. Stephanie Hansen is taking us along for the trip when she highlights the best of Italy. And then a preview of the State Fair beverages headed our way. That and more when The Jason Show continues. Welcome back. Got that Friday feeling around her. Welcome back, friends. We're really excited around here because my, what the hell's happening out there? This audience, I don't know, man. I love them. No, we're really, our crew, everyone's really excited because truly, she's not a TV friend, but she's one of my dearest friends. And Jason Show regular, Stephanie Hansen, is about to launch her very own food show. That's right. It is called Taste Buds with Stephanie, and will feature delicious food, great friends, and lots of fun into a snackable 15-minute episode. Here's a little bit.
Now your family is here. What does your family grow?
Flowers and vegetables.
Flowers and vegetables. And there were some beautiful tomatoes over at your booth, right? Mm-hmm. What would you do with tomatoes when you have them in the summertime?
I'd probably make some goulash.
Goulash! You like the good, cheesy, hearty things. I like goulash too.
My mom makes it for me and it's delicious.
I bet.
Wow, I don't know what's cuter, Hansen or the little girl. The show premieres August 17th on our Fox Local app, and then it'll run on our show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back our foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen. Hi, friend.
Hi. I'm so excited.
Let me just start with this and a compliment. I'm so excited for you. I'm very proud of you.
You're going to make me cry.
No, I mean it. I don't want to cry, but I love you, and this has been a long time coming, and if anybody deserves this, it's you.
Oh, thanks.
And yeah.
I'm going to get McClem.
No, I mean it. I mean, no, you're it. I mean, I said it to you before. You resonate with people. We can tell when you first started coming on the show. I can see the comments and the reaction and people asking about you. So this is perfect. This is what. Yeah,
I'm very humbled.
Yeah.
And I am proud to be like a spinoff, really.
You're a spinoff. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You're
like,
Laverne and Shirley to our happy days. Yeah.
Gosh, I hope I'm not Squiggy.
You're not.
Like,
no. Yeah.
You know, you and Jeff and producer Eric and like everybody just kept seeing things and inviting me back on. And then one day I was like, oh, I think I can really do this.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
So here I am.
Yeah, Michelle and Sean, and it started, I got to give credit because we pick on each other so much. I'm glad you mentioned them. Jeff is now basically doing 7 jobs now that Ted left. And Jeff has created about 5 or 6 shows here at Fox 9 and never gets the credit he deserves. And he was instrumental in this, and so was Eric's vision.
Idea.
Yeah, it was his idea. So, okay, well, tell us about it.
Yeah.
Please, explain because this is a new era of television. I'm not being dramatic. This is a new era. How does this work?
So we will record and have 15-minute snackable episodes. I love that word. And basically, in each show, we'll be probably going out and doing something and then bringing something back in the kitchen. So you'll always have some sort of a recipe or something that goes with the show that you can try at home. It's meant to be super accessible. I'm not a fancy chef. I'm just a home cook. But you will be able to watch it on Fox, on the Fox 9 Local app that you can download on your TV right now.
Yeah, it's called Fox Local. Seriously, guys, I don't mind making fun of our company, but this is actually a really good app. It looks like the interface is great. Fox Local, and then pick Fox 9.
Yep, and then each of the episodes will be repackaged a little bit and put into your show.
Yeah.
So I'll still be doing live segments with you, but occasionally you'll get one of these pre-produced, really flashy taste bud episodes.
Yeah. And it's great. This is the new era. So you can watch it first on Fox Local, and then you'll watch a version of it on our show. You basically will be taking over the back half of what is it, 1 episode a month? Yeah, a roundabout. Yeah. So and then I'll go nap. Yeah.
You're not gonna nap. I'm gonna make you come and cook with me.
Oh, I would love to. What's on the premiere?
Okay, the premiere is, I mean, when you're doing a food show, the first thing I think of in July and August is the farmer's market.
Yeah.
So we went to the Burnsville farmer's market and got some fresh produce and then brought it home. And just like you do when you go to the market, you're like, okay, now I have all this beautiful stuff. What am I gonna make with it? So we made a little fresh potato salad and we made a wedge salad with blue cheese. I made the best blue cheese dressing.
And that's really Stephanie's beautiful kitchen, by the way.
Yeah, my real house.
Yeah.
And occasionally you'll see my dog, I'm sure.
Where did you find that little girl? Was she just like on the side of the road, or where was she?
Yeah, that's the whole taste buds element. Like, I love to just talk to people and hear their stories, and she just was there, and she saw us with the camera, and she was like, I want to be on TV. I was like, okay, let's go.
Because what did she say? How old do you think she was?
It's probably 6 or 7.
She said gazpacho, right?
Yeah, no, she said goulash.
Goulash. When I was 6, I was eating crunch berries. You know what I mean? And that little girl, no wonder
all good Midwestern houses have a goulash recipe, though.
Oh, I've never had it.
Oh!
I
actually have a recipe for goulash on my website. It's like elbow macaroni, ground beef, tomatoes. It's easy.
I have had it. My grandma made that. She was Polish, so I had. But yes, I've had it. Yes, I've had it.
Especially if you were Polish.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got back from Prague, and they eat a lot of goulash.
Yeah. Not where I still am Polish, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I better say yes, I'm going to hear from my mom in a little bit. You've had it. Anyway.
You've had goulash.
Okay, so you'll have those segments. What else are you excited about the show?
I just really, for me, it was important that we do it in my kitchen. Like, I come here and I schlep all these bags of stuff, and I'm always forgetting
And we're grateful.
one main element, like the time I did the puff pastry and I had to pantomime it.
Yeah.
So being in my kitchen is homey, it's easy, I'm real relaxed there. I just think it's fun.
Yeah, it's
And
different.
My husband and my dog have been super great. It's funny just to have it all. My neighbor knows when we're filming that I'm going to bring food over later in the day, so they're all excited. Everyone in the neighborhood's very excited.
As they should be. We're excited too. Taste Buds with Stephanie premieres Thursday, August 17th. You can see each 15-minute episode first on our brand new Fox Local app. As Stephanie said, the free app is available through Fire TV, Apple TV, Android TV, and Roku. Just search for Fox Local. Make sure you put local. It's not Fox News. It's not Fox television stations. That's the logo right there. You can also scan the QR code. It'll take you right there, and it'll show you how to install it. It's super easy. It's like Netflix, basically. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Stephanie just got back from Italy. We'll be right back with that. With our buddy Stephanie Hansen. So darn proud of her. I just love this picture so much. Jeff made that graphic, and I can't stop looking at it. Stephanie just got back like the Griswolds from a European vacation. Look, kids, Big Ben, where did you go?
Oh, we went to Prague, and then we went to Naples, and then we rented a sailboat, and we sailed some of the Italian coastline.
So a modest trip.
Yeah, it was very modest. We had our own sailboat, but my husband is the captain.
Yeah.
So it's just him and I. So we had some adventures.
Are you still married?
It was a challenging trip, but we both agreed from a perspective of like getting along, it was our best trip. We didn't have any fights. Yeah.
Oh, can I ask you a quick question about that?
Yeah.
Because for the trip, do you have a piece of advice for traveling? Because you travel a lot with your husband. Is there a piece of advice?
Yes. Take Xanax.
We'll be right back, everyone.
You just really have to take each day as it comes, because I would ask him, like, how long is it going to take us to get to so-and-so? And he'd say, have I been here before? I'm like, no. You have to just take it easy.
Let's look at some video, shall we? We have some pictures. Let's look. So Prague, the city. What are we looking at here, Steph?
First of all, Prague is the most amazing place in the world. I cannot wait to go back.
Oh, really?
I loved it. I've been in a lot of cities.
You have?
It was beautiful. It was clean. It was friendly. The only downside of Prague was probably the food.
Yeah, let's take a look. Why? Why the
it's heavy on like sausage and goulash. They do have some great Italian restaurants. So there's that.
Okay.
That handmade pasta was incredible.
Okay, I'm looking at these photos. I'm finding nothing wrong with what, yeah.
Well, and this was really good. Like, this is a traditional Czech Republic type dish, potato pancakes and meat stew, and they have a lot of open-faced sandwiches.
Okay.
But, like, that would be my only criticism, and, you know, it was so worth it. We walked like 25,000 steps a day. That was a great city.
Oh, nice.
Great city.
You have to walk off that pasta.
Oh, and everybody drinks, there's the Pilsner that everybody drinks.
Oh.
So everybody drinks beer all day, even for breakfast.
Let's move on to Italy. Ischia?
Yeah, okay, so we got on a boat, and the first place we went was an island called Ischia. We called it Ischia, but they were like, Ischia, Ischia. We were right by this beautiful castle.
Oh my goodness.
Our boat is literally like right down below there. That is a great island. This is anchovies that we ate there. You basically, all the tomatoes were fresh and the fresh basil. I ate so many tomatoes, it was crazy. The burrata and the buffalo mozzarella salads.
Every one of these looks like they should be in a book for Italian.
The lobster pastas, like the basil, the Genovese, it was all just delicious food.
Take us to the Amalfi Coast.
Okay, this was kind of unexpected. There was quite a bit of wind. So we had to sort of redo our itinerary. And I've been to Amalfi in a car, but I have to say, coming at it from the water was spectacular.
That is, Steph, this looks fake.
It was.
I mean, it looks like a set.
It felt fake. Like I felt like the whole time I was there, I was in a movie. Tons of delicious pizzas. Napoli is the home of pizza.
Yeah.
Aperol spritz everywhere. They're big into limoncello and lemons. Oh, that seafood stew there.
That's wait. That's a seafood stew.
Yeah, and that was like a highlight meal. This is Rivello. Everywhere you go along the coastline, that's the marina where we were staying in for 2 days, and our boat was tied up to a floating pontoon that rocked, literally me to sleep every night. There's hotels in the countryside. They're just built, like hotels are just built into the sides of mountains.
That's stunning.
It felt like I was in a movie.
It's so beautiful. And finally, you rode a scooter.
This was my favorite day. My husband has a motorcycle, but I never ride on it because I have anxiety about it. But we were here at this place for 2 days. And
oh God, where is this? Where's the camera mounted?
So I'm holding it.
You're holding it?
I'm holding it. So this is in, I think, Rivello.
Watch out, Italians!
Yeah. You guys, there's always 2 lanes of traffic and the scooters go in the middle. So you're weaving in and out of traffic. During our trip, I saw a bus accident, 2 car crashes, and 1 scooter accident. And that was in
on that
2 days.
lovely note.
But I would highly recommend doing it.
Not with Xanax.
No.
Yeah. Be sure to follow Stephanie on all of her social medias. Just search for Stephanie's Dish. More with her, her picks for new drinks. We're going to be closer to home now at the upcoming Minnesota State Fair. We'll be right back. Back after this. Good shot. Welcome back. More with my buddy Stephanie Hansen. Well, if you're watching the show from Chicago or other parts, Seattle, and you're like, hey, I should visit. You're going to want to visit in about 3 weeks because the Minnesota State Fair begins. Yeah. Can you believe it? And if you're watching going, what? No, you got to come. 65 new beverages will be part. Yeah, now I got your attention, Chicago, didn't I? Yeah. Will be a part of the fair this year, and Stephanie has a few of them. So what caught your attention?
Okay, so the State Fair is like a city in and of itself when it happens. And
I'm glad you're doing this for people outstate that don't understand.
Like the Texas State Fair is the largest state fair, but Minnesota is like in the top 5.
Yeah.
And our entire city just drains out and goes to this one place for a course of 10 days. People literally live there, they camp there. It's just a crazy experience. And one of the things that they do very well is introduce new foods, and they've really embraced the beer culture that has burgeoned in the state of Minnesota, and there's 65 new alcoholic beverages like slushies and ciders, wine, beer, and there's some themes that kind of emerged in the new entries. As you can imagine, fruit, like fruit forward, like hazy IPAs and dragon fruit, passion fruit, guava, like all these fruity slushies, fruity beers that are very interesting. Another one that's kind of got my attention is there's all these drinks that are like desserty. So if I said to you, how do you feel about a biramisu? Right?
Noamisu.
It's a chocolate coffee flavored beer with vanilla.
Oh.
It's beer.
Okay.
Okay, how about a boozy salted caramel milkshake beer? Yeah. So salt. They're gonna have the milkshake feel, so it'll be a little thicker, and they're gonna have a melt in your mouth caramel spoon.
Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
How do you feel about like pickles? Because there's Kirby Pucker pickle beer. Say that 3 times fast.
Kirby Pucker pickle beer. Kirby Pucker pickle beer.
They have a lemon blueberry version this year. Okay, this one, I know you are a Harry Potter person. butter beer, butter together beer.
Oh, butter beer. Yeah, it's
creamy butter and vanilla.
It's like a butterscotch.
Yes.
It can be frozen beverage. Yes, I love it.
Okay. And then
they have a version of that?
Oh yeah. This
okay.
is, and it's being brewed. It's going to be at the Blue Barn, one of your favorite places.
Yeah.
Okay. How about cocoa chocolate banana ale? Oh yeah. I know.
You know why? Can I tell you why that's an automatic no?
No coconut?
No, I do not enjoy my least favorite artificial. Ooh, did someone fall?
Yeah.
Okay. My least favorite artificial flavor
is banana. Okay,
yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. My least favorite artificial flavor is grape. Funnel cakes.
Yeah, funnel cakes. I love funnel cakes.
Okay,
yeah.
So there's a funnel never end blonde ale. There's a peanut butter and jelly hard honey. But while we're gonna have a lot of these drinks at the state fair, I just want to take a moment to wish somebody happy birthday! Happy birthday, dear Juice son. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. What? Did you make that?
I did.
You made that?
And in true Stephanie Hansen fashion.
Oh God, what did you do to this?
No, I made you like kind of.
Is there Xanax in this cake?
No, I wish. I made you kind of a like fancier birthday, like it's plum and almonds. I could have made a simple
Most
cupcake,
people go to Costco and get like a vanilla sheet cake.
No.
My girl makes me a plum cake.
The plums are so beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice.
So, and I wrote the recipe, so if people want to make it at home, they can make it at home. Let's just eat some.
Right now?
Yeah, we can try it.
Okay, I mean.
I thought the crust might be a little tough on the outside. So.
Can I just dig in?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mmm. Buttery.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's really nice of you that
I love you.
I love you, and you're busy, and you made me a cake.
You know, you're on your 49th birthday. I'm telling you, 50 is amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn to come into yourself, and you just fully realize your life, and you make no excuses. And I am so happy to be on the journey I'm on with you. So happy birthday.
Thank you, honey. I love you. I love you. Give it up for Hansen. For all things Stephanie, head to her website, stephaniesdish.com. And again, don't miss the premiere of Taste Buds with Stephanie on the Fox Local app starting August 17th. We're going to eat cake, and we'll be right back. It's damn good. I do. It is time for the world's shortest segment. Today, crazy moments on a roller coaster in Ohio. Look at this. A coaster at Cedar Point got stuck at the top of the peak. Riders had to exit the coaster and walk all the way down to the ground. A spokesperson for the park blames a check engine light situation, blaming the interruption on a standard ride stoppage. At its highest point, if you're wondering, that ride is 200 feet tall. Nope, leave me up there to die. That's right. I'll be right back. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. I'm not walking down. They would have to leave me up there. There's no way. Let's say goodbye to our grand prize winner. I feel like it's the Bozo Show. There is Rebecca from Minor Lakes. Again, watches our show every day. And husband Mike. We can't forget about husband Mike. We're gonna get Mike a T-shirt that says "My wife drugged me to the Jason Show." That's right. Along with being here, Rebecca's gonna get a $150 gift card from our friends at Becker Furniture World and a $150 gift card to our friends at the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. So there we go. Now look, I'm going to be off for a couple weeks, and here's the good news. We have a full week of shows that we have already taped for you. They're a special edition of the show. They're fun. I think you're really going to like them, so not a lot of reruns. Don't worry. Monday, Colleen Lindstrom is back, actually. She's sharing her advice for parents with kids headed back to school in a few weeks. And I'll see you starting the week of the fair. So I love you. I'll miss you. Thank all a thank to all of you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. And off to the airport.